So yesterday morning we rehearsed from Sunday's message about how in Ephesians 4:32 God actually sets himself up to be our source for forgiveness and our reference for forgiveness, the kind of forgiveness that he means for us to be living with, to be exercising. So want to continue with that because there was so much we had that in that message. Of course, there was no time to share about this amazing theme, and welcome this morning. So making God's forgiveness my reference, and sort of relating my forgiveness to His, and then seeing the difference and trying to learn from that and trying to grow in light of that difference. So this is a huge challenge, and I think most of us, I don't want to make Him the reference, because the forgiveness, the kind of forgiveness He presents me with, let's say on the cross, let's say in salvation, or many places in the Bible, that sort of forgiveness is way too radical. It's way too extreme for me. Okay, it's just way beyond what I think is practical in this life. Right? That's definitely the feeling I get. I would much rather stick with the kind of quote unquote forgiveness that we are good at creating. I forgive you, but I never do forget. I forgive you, but I do not really let you off the hook. I forgive you, but you're, it's always lingering there. That's the kind of forgiveness that's the kind of forgiveness we create. And as a believer, this is one of the huge errors we can make in our faith. And we can make our Christianity into a painfully limited and very natural way of life, with just the appearance of divinity, with just the appearance, vocabulary of divinity, no more. And there I will speak of God, but I will limit Him to my possibilities and my abilities and what I see acceptable. And this is why our walk with Christ is called a walk of faith. Okay, we aren't called to a natural life with overtones of divinity. We are called to a supernatural walk expressed in the natural life that we all live. We are called to an actual supernatural walk in these scenes of natural life that we all live. And that's a very different story, and you can only do it by faith. And forgiveness is one of the many areas where this can be seen. And I want to encourage you to dare to trust Him enough to make Him the reference point, to make Him the reference and say, that is the forgiveness I am striving for. That is the forgiveness I desire in my heart. That is the kind of forgiveness I want to live with. And when you trust Him for that, then with it you also can trust Him to be the source for a greater reality of forgiveness in your soul, in your emotions, in your life. So this is about faith. I trust Him for that, and I trust Him to make that a reality in my life. When Jesus spoke about forgiveness once, they said these words in Mark 2:7. Why does this man speak blasphemies? Who can forgive sins but God only? And in our lives, we can also say that, look, I cannot live with that kind of forgiveness. Who can forgive like that but God only? But can our God be the forgiving God in our lives as well, in our souls as well, in our daily reality as well? Let's live by faith, and let's look for that, and let's expect that from Him, and He will do amazing things in our souls if we do. God bless your day with that.